here is the form for the Black Belt Form Challenge. So it's going to be called the Cobra Form. So that's what we came up with. How you're going to start: feet together, hands crossed, just like the Purple Belt form. So this is the Chindi. All right. The very first move, you're going to hug. Left arm on top. Step to the left. Chop. All right. Knife hand strike. Then you're going to go from a back stance. You're going to shift. You're going to step into a front stance. You're going to do a reverse spear hand. So this hand's going to be here. It's going to go straight out. As this arm pulls in, this arm's going to go out at the same time. So I'm here, step, spear hand. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And how you hug, you're just going to bring your right arm, the spear hand arm, closed. All right, because you're going to bring it in together. Then you're going to step with your back leg. Okay, so my back leg's going to step. I turn, chop, try and land them together. From here, it's the same thing. Okay, this form is very symmetrical. You're going to do it on one side, you're going to do it on the other side. So chop. Then you're going to step with that same front leg. Step, this arm comes in, that arm comes out, reverse spear hand. Okay? Then you're going to prep. We're going to do a knife hand high block, inverted knife hand, just like in the red belt form. So how I'm going to prep this? I'm going to bring my left arm in. This arm is going to be my high block arm. My other arm, my right arm, is going to come by my ear. This is going to be my inverted knife hand. All right? I'm going to step to the front with my back leg. I'm going to step, and as I step, I'm going to do the block. So my left arm comes up, my right arm comes around, all at the same time. Okay? So I'm here, prep, step, and block. Okay? From here, hands come back in because we're about to do a kick sequence. The kick sequence is going to go front kick. And when you do that front kick, you have to pivot that foot 90 degrees. You're going to retract in. You're going to hold this for a second just to get your balance. And then you're going to do a twist kick. So you're going to bring it out a little bit to get some momentum around the twist kick. Bring it back, and then you're going to land. Okay, so from here, front kick, retract, twist kick, retract, land. Okay? After this, you're going to land. You can kind of cheat a little bit since you don't need to land in a stance. You're going to do a land, do a jump spin side kick, or you can do a spin side kick. So there's a couple places in this form that you can tailor to however challenging you want it to be. So you could either do a spin side kick, land in front, or jump spin side kick, land in front. That wasn't a great one. But when you land, you're going to land in a front stance, outer front block. Normally when you land a jump spin side kick, you land in a back stance. This one, you're going to land with the bottom foot here, this arm with the leg pulled back, and then you're going to land in a front stance instead of a back stance, outer form block. Okay? Then from here, you're going to step forward, punch. Now we're going to do the same sequence all over again. So hands back up. Then you're going to do a front kick, retract, twist kick, land, and that was on my left leg. Then you're going to either do the same thing. You can't switch. If you're going to do a spin side kick, you got to do a spin side kick for both. If you're going to do a jump spin, you got to do a jump spin for both. Okay? Then from here, jump spin, or spin, land in that front stance, outer form block, and then finish it out with a punch. Okay? All right, now we're going to start our sideways section. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your back leg, you're going to step, and when you step, you want to step a little bit past where your foot is, not to the side. If you step to the side, it's going to be harder to do what we're going to do, which is either a step behind side kick or a hop side kick, which will be your choice. So step a little bit ahead. That way this foot can turn and can pivot here, or if you're doing a step behind, pivot. So that way it's already in position to do whatever side kick, or to do the side kick, okay? So you're here, this is what the step behind side kick looks like, okay? Step, here, side kick, and then you're gonna land in a knife hand low block, or here, hop side kick, land in a knife hand low block, okay? When you land in that knife hand low block, and this is just like yellow belt. You're gonna land in the low block and then do a high block afterwards. Same thing though, it's knife hand, okay? An open-handed low block, open-handed high block. Then you're gonna turn your hips, aim. I'm not punching, all right? I'm aiming. I'm gonna slowly bring my arm out and then coming around, shifting my feet, actually shifting just my front foot into a front stance, and I'm doing an inverted knife hand. So you gotta prep. So here, you're prepping, pulling this back, coming crown, and invert knife hand. Now, same thing, we're gonna go this way. So you're gonna do a step behind side kick. You can do it just from here, or you can step and then go. So either a step behind or a hop side kick. Do the same exact thing that you just did here. Okay, I don't want you guys to do the same thing on both sides. Okay, so here, okay, take that step or don't, land, hop side kick, low block, high block, prep, pull that hand back, here, shift that front foot. Okay, now from here we're starting our second kind of segment. You're going to take your back arm, you're going to turn to a front stance, upward elbow. So you're going to take your arm, it's going to go in a circle all the way up, okay? Then you're going to extend out, you're going to reach, and you're going to do a knee smash. Land close, okay? You can cheat because we're not in a stance. Now, there's two things you can do here. You can do either a spin crescent kick, or you can do a spin crescent kick where you touch your hand. Now, the way to do that is when you're here, when you land, whatever leg you're kicking with, you're going to touch with the opposite hand. So you're going to come down, touch, kick, all the way around. Okay? The next thing is either a step behind crescent kick or a hop crescent kick, outside crescent kick. So the back leg comes up, and then this leg is going to turn all the way around, land and back. Or for the hop, here, hop, crescent kick, all the way in the back in a back stance, and you're going to land, back fist, low block. Okay? So you land just like this. You're going to be looking at the low block part though. After this, you're going to swing back fist, slide that front foot to a cat stance. Okay? Then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to step, elbow up, reach out, knee smash with my back leg, land, then do either the spin crescent kick or spin crescent kick touching the ground. It's got to be the same as whatever you just did there. And then you're going to do a step behind crescent kick or a hop crescent kick. All right, and then land back fist low block. From here, you're going to take your leg, you're going to slide, and then do the back fist in a cat stance. Okay? And then you're going to step back from here. You're going to take this hand, you're going to prep, you're going to step backwards, slowly palm down. All right? From here, you're going to pick up your front leg. Okay? This is going to be kind of confusing. You're going to pick up your front leg, and then you're going to do a double outer form block. One of them is going to be open-handed, one of them is going to be closed. Luckily for you guys, whatever hand is already down that's open is going to stay open. So you pick your leg up, twin double outer form block here. Okay? Now we're going to prep. So slowly put that arm out, pull your hand back, and you're going to do a reverse eye poke. Okay? So my fingers are out. Reverse eye poke, then prep. Turn that back foot to pivot. Slow pressing side kick. All right, and then you're going to swing it this way. Okay, so it's a pressing out. You're going slow out, 1, 2, 3, but then you're retracting it fast. Okay, so that way you can front kick to this side. So slow, 1, 2, 3, swing it this way, and when you swing this leg past this foot, it's going to hop, do a little hop, so that way you can pivot. So all I'm doing is I'm swinging, I'm hopping, to turn it 90 degrees, then doing a front kick, and it's a full speed front kick. So go 1, 2, 3, swing, hop, front kick, and then I'm going to land in a sideways hammer fist. It's like a knife hand, your hand's closed, okay? So I land here, and then in a back stance, I'm going to step, X block. So I'm stepping from a back stance to a front stance, X block, then my front leg swings all the way around to the back, swings towards the back. So I'm here, swings that way, here, twin elbow. All right, now we're going to start the second part of it. So you're going to step with that front leg. You're going to pull this hand up, step with that front leg, slow palm down on the opposite side. Pick up that front leg, okay? When you do that, twin double outer form block, okay? The hand that was down there for the palm is coming out, and that's going to be a knife hand, okay? So you're here, comes up, double outer form block. You're going to aim. Remember, don't go fast with that arm when you aim. This hand's back, and then reverse eye poke, okay? Prep, and then we're going to start our pressing side kick that way. We're going to turn our feet, slow side kick, 1, 2, 3, and then swing full speed. Front kick, a little hop just to turn. So remember, I'm here, a little hop just to turn, and then you're going to land a sideways hammer fist. Okay, so it's like a knife hand strike again, but with a fist. You're going to step with that front leg into a front stance. Okay, and then you're going to do an X block. Whatever leg is in front, that's the arm on top. So my right leg's in front, right arm's on top. My front leg then swings this way around to the back again. So I'm here, I swing all the way to the back, then slide twin elbow, okay? Then from here, the last move, I'm gonna prep, land, slide together, twin knife hand strike, and yell. All right, so from here, ayah, like that, back to borrow, and then triple axe. And that is the Cobra form for the black belt challenge this time.